All right, we've got a no cooling call here on a house that was fixed up and flipped. They just bought it. It has a new Goodman system, not working. Let's go see what's happening. All right, so it is on in the house, and it is actually on out here. It is not putting any warm air out at all. So, at this point, looks like they probably had a leak. No cap. Let's get our gauges and see what's going on. All right, before I went and got my gauges, I just thought I'd take a quick look under the house and see what I saw. And I see an extremely unlevel 80% furnace, which, you know, it looks bad. It's not really going to hurt anything, but it just looks really bad. The coil doesn't look too bad out of level. So, operation-wise, probably not so bad. Looks like the switch wouldn't reach the new location, so they just hung it in the air and stuck to bare wires. And normally I myself am a little bit lenient on, you know, some things, but that's pretty bad. Here we have a single wall, very thin 30 gauge dryer pipe hooked for the flue, touching a duct. Let's get the light on. All right, actually touching a duct. And going into the chimney. Now, we're not supposed to vent in the chimney anymore unless we use a liner, and this should absolutely be double wall pipe. I mean, I don't know if you can hear that, but that is dryer pipe. So in a very short period of time, that'll just rot out and be gone to nothing. So that's a little bit of a hazard. I would say that's a little bit of a hazard as well. The electrical is tied up with a piece of whatever that is. I mean, it wouldn't have been that much trouble to just screw this to the, it must be all the wire he had. This is a flimsy, these are not even, I think these are actually the wires that come in the furnace. And he just stretched them out as far as they would go and hooked them to these two solid pieces. I guess he didn't have a piece of Romex with him. That's pretty bad. And other than that, I mean, it looks like it's sealed up okay. The supply plenum doesn't look terrible. They used existing ductwork. So, made a little bit of a mess there welding it in. Guess they didn't realize this rubber gasket comes off and slides back out of the way while you're welding. It's a little bit gobbed up, so there's bound to be a leak here somewhere. But let's put our gauges on it and see what we get. Okay. So as you can see, nothing in here. 6 psi on the high side and negative 0.5 on the low side. So they obviously valve is open. They obviously lost the entire factory charge. I mean, there's nothing in here. So I don't think I'm going to waste my time with the gas. I think we're going to throw some nitrogen in it, see what's happening. All right, so I tried to fill it with nitrogen. It won't even hold it for 10 seconds. So I'm turning it on very low and going under here, and I'll show you what I found. So I was hearing it from the door, hoping it was one of these solder joints. It's actually inside here. Look at this big hole. And all the oil down there. Now that's real close to the joint where it goes to aluminum copper. So not only that, but I was looking outside, and you can see that it's cemented into a chimney on the back of the house. Well, there's no chimney coming out of the roof. So this is pretty bad. All right, so you see on the back side of the house is where that chimney used to go up and go out. There is no chimney there. We'll walk around to the front to make sure I didn't miss anything, but there's no way. I mean, that chimney's on the back, or was on the back. And the young lady said the heat worked fine. And I guess it's vented up there on those gable vents a little bit. And it's probably got ridge vent, but I'll tell you what, they are lucky that nobody was sick or dead here. Nope. No chimney at all. So, I think we need to talk to the owners. We can't fix anything here. This is bad. All right, so as it turned out, the owners of the property did not want to keep the system. I think they were going to take it back and drop it off on the doorstep of whoever installed it. It's kind of the attitude they had, but anyway, we put our system in. So we have installed a new Train, just a standard 14 SEER air conditioner. It's a small house and a small unit, so I think we managed to center this one on the pad. The other one looked pretty bad. And let's take a look inside. There's the flue pipe running. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the dryer vent running. Dump that lint off of it for him while I'm here. But yeah, I heard that noise and felt the heat and thought that was us. So there's our flue pipe going outside, not into the removed chimney. And there's the electrical box mounted to the furnace. I'd say that's a lot better. Put a hanger on the gas line. Ran the drain out this way where it wouldn't be as likely to get hit with a lawnmower or something going that way. You can see chimney back there. They had it running into. So we did replace the return plenum and made a better connection on the return flex here. Put a new piece of flex into the back of the box. I sent the wrong, I should have sent a 16 by 25 and I sent a 20 by 25 return plenum. So you can see you had to cap off some of that. So that was my bad, but I told him go ahead and mount it. We kept the supply plenum and just tied it all back in. And now it works good. So they have heat and air. And I told them if there was anything that I or my video could do to help them litigate the problem that the other people left, that I'd certainly be happy to help. So we got them in good shape now. Let's go to the next one. Thanks for watching.